我再修一下，尽量调。好，3个。现在音乐太大声，我听不太太难。还是我刚刚太小声，还是那个太大声？差不多开了。再听一下。好，这样 OK。这样应该 OK 吧？这个就要调个环境，好的。好，那我们今天要玩的是战锤40K 的破晓之战。那我们接着玩战役，难度一般就好了。我从头开始打，今天应该打个4、5关吧，我觉得。
In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight or you will die. I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Bloodraven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth. I shall not fail. What a glorious day for a battle. Follow my lead. As the stronghold for our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Now, 我不知道大家是不是都玩过战船啊？先讲一下就是。
Agreed. For terror, for the glory of the Emperor. Agreed. Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base.
The Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions.
这个就是哦，这就是可以铲兵的礼拜。
Orders received. Moving out. Orders received, brother.
The first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready. It is time. Yes, my lord. Cleanse. Stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads.
它的近战跟远战、远程伤害，然后你可以自己调配，说你要让他去打近战还是打。
Heresy
实际
grows
上是
from
近战有
idleness.
31，我现在知道，我的妈！
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get access to them.
要播一下没关系。
Direct us to the enemy.
Today, the enemy shall no fear.
取得资源的话呢，像这战略资源，
Follow my lead.
就占这个战略位置中点。
The Emperor protects. Faith and duty.
Marine squad deployed. Heresy
We must
grows
start
from
capturing
idleness.
strategic points. These three closest strategic points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others.
然后每一队产出来之后，它都会不一定是满编，那你要自己
Direct us
扩
to the
充。
enemy.
如果像他这边给祭点4队这样子，
Fear our wrath. Cleanse.
哎，按右键的
Purge.
话会直接给一个
Kill.
加这样。
Orders received.
好久没有玩
Onward
了哦。
to glory.
Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
For the Emperor.
Heavy Bolter 就是这个
Marine
重型
squad
爆弹枪，
deployed.
手上拿的这个就是爆弹枪。
At your command, we
像
stand
这种就
ready.
是去逛街去，
Awaiting orders.
不急不急。
Yes, my lord.
We
Orders
must
received.
not forget our
brother.
power needs. Building a plasma generator will supply us with the
Orders
power we
received.
need to keep our
Praise
force
the
going.
Emperor.
就是逛个街，地图
Awaiting
上面会有一
orders.
些
Direct us to the enemy. Understood.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
像这个监听哨，就是你可以盖在这个点上面，然后可以守住这个
I
点。
shall obey. I await your instructions.
然后像这种兵工厂，它就可以像，比如说这个就是升级武器上限，啊，点下去之后，它
What's
的
your order?
这个扣打就会增加，像原本真的是一个小队可以升2把，它等下就变4把这样子。
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Area
breath,
secure.
there can
We
be
are
no
the Emperor's
peace.
chosen. Understood.
The Emperor protects.
Direct us to
就
the
像这边
enemy.
有
Onward
He who
to
stands with me
glory.
shall be my brother.
有一队
I shall
小
not
火
fail.
牛，
None shall stop us. Heresy grows from
Walk
idleness.
softly.
Yes, my
Carry a
lord.
big gun.
简单的轻轻松松。哦，一个砍。
Fear our wrath.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
他讲我应该点个武器，
What would you
现在是够钱。
Heresy grows from idleness.
Walk softly and carry a big
火焰枪
gun.
打四线用，这个就是打步兵用的。
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
What's your order? Onward to glory!
The Emperor protects.
I await your instructions.
有了这3个点之后，电力战才用不到。那装了监听哨之后，它的像它原本这边是一个是加6，装上去之后加倍这样。
Here to serve.
也是重要。
Initializing build protocol. Yes, Lord.
What would you have me do? Confirmed.
Objective
Faith,
achieved.
well done. We have captured several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment. It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility. But where? Look! An orc camp. And look there! A break in the spaceport's defensive wall. My faith, they must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed.
None shall stop us.
然后我说话就是早期的
The enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. There can be no peace.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
就是那样。
Excellent. This
Yes,
orc
Lord.
camp has been destroyed.
这个点下去之后会翻倍，好用。
Here to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
像我们刚刚
We shall know no fear.
像兽人跟
We shall know no point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points. Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers, make haste.
Our prayers have been answered. Here come the Space Marines!
Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant.
Praise the
We are
Emperor.
the Imperial Guard.
Awaiting
It
orders.
is time we started acting like it.
My faith is my
Awaiting
shield.
orders. Strategic point identified.
The Emperor protects.
这个帝国士兵、帝国防卫队啊，一代没有这个种族，那个要资料片才有。然后他们就是一般的人类，没看一下，然后他们拿的是雷射枪。这个图看起来就很杂鱼。
What would you have
可
me
他们也没
do?
有很杂鱼，他们在
Here to serve.
人类里面已经算强的了。
I shall obey. I exist to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Position secure. Cleanse. Purge. What's your order? Orders received, brother.
Here to serve.
My faith is my
We
shield.
stand ready. Taking heavy fire. Orders received.
然后最后是另
Weapons
外一
at
个重
ready.
点就是
It is
失血
time.，
这个很重要。
Moving
西
out.
向地的话，不管
Moving
是
out.
各项数值，它都会拉低。
Orders received.
Praise the Emperor.
不过他们不能带走，可惜。
Ever vigilant. Fear our
Beware
wrath.
the alien. The mutant.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant. What's your order? Commencing
Today the enemy shall know
We
fear.
are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. Grows from idleness.
他们补了，我现在知道。
This day shall be a
Taking
glorious
damage.
one for
What's
the
your order?
Imperium.
For the glory of the
On
Imperium.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Initiating attack.
The Emperor protects.
所以现在有空就看一下。
None shall stop us.
像这个都很难。
None shall stop us.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
我要搞我们的这是这样。
Faith is our shield.
He who stands with me shall be
Awaiting
my
orders.
brother.
Engaging the enemy. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Awaiting orders. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows from idleness. Direct us to the enemy. Faith is our shield. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste, here to serve, I shall obey.
Direct us to the enemy.
Today the enemy shall live
The enemy is attacking.
for the Emperor.
Awaiting orders.
这个怎么卡？
We stand ready. Orders received.
还会当车？
What
看
would
爆
you
啊！
have me do?
Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill.
He who stands with me shall
Defending
be
objective.
my brother. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
哎哎，
Ever
那
vigilant.
准备好
Here to serve, as you wish.
Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath. Fear denies
Walk
faith.
softly and carry a big gun. We shall
Awaiting
know
orders.
no fear.
哦，有
Orders
这边有在
received.
打。
Beware the
Yes, my lord.
heretic.
Charge. Faith is our shield. What's your order? Understood. Weapons at ready. It is time. None shall stop us. Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready.
There's work to be
What's your order? Weapons at ready. It is time.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
你这地图太大了。
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
哦，这边还有。
Yes, my lord. None shall stop us. Commencing
你
attack.
去帮我们队友。
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
这边应该也是有，只是
Taking heavy
Yes,
fire.
most beneficent one. I shall obey.
The Emperor protects. Follow me into battle. I shall not fail.
Fear denies faith.
On
Securing
alert,
objective.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Agreed.
Awaiting orders.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
We stand
the
ready.
heretic.
Yes, Lord.
我就在一路往上推进。
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is our shield.
Beware the alien.
Fear denies fire.
这司机稍微下掉。
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Attacking as ordered.
快点！
He who stands with me
Heresy
shall
grows
be
from
my brother.
idleness.
We are united in his service. I shall not fail. I
Yes,
shall
my
not
lord.
fail.
Moving out. Awaiting orders.
He who stands with me shall be
What's your
my
order?
brother.
Ever vigilant. We will crush the
Emperor
enemies of the
protects.
Imperium. Faith is our shield.
On alert, brothers.
Heresy
The enemy
grows
must be
from
nearby.
Onward to glory.
进站
Fear denies faith. Engaging the enemy. Attacking as ordered. Are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Taking haste. We stand ready. Moving out. None shall
Today
stop
the
us.
enemy shall know fear.
At your command, fear denies faith. Orders received, brother. None shall stop us. Orders received, brother.
My faith is my shield. By my command, attack!
结束了。
Direct us to the enemy. Maintain
There,
attack
that's the last
formation.
of them. Softly. Well
Direct us
done,
to the
Blood
enemy.
Ravens. Victory is
Beware the
ours.
alien.
The mutant, the heretic.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you.
We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men.
I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord.
See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel.
How did you know?
Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak.
Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child.
Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply. Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
没记错的话，应该这里。好，我们来看一下。
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim.
超小。
While the Blood Ravens crushed the main orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
有那个地图。哦，这有一代的任务做得不错，感觉还可以重播哎，屌炸天！那我进动画的时候就。
You have your orders. Now go, and may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds?
If we meet the orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our call. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position. This area is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted. Getting into position. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. On patrol. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. On patrol. Getting into position. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Gathering Scouts awaiting orders.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders. Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. Scouts here. Search commencing. We will move ahead. Scouts here. Any enemy positions. Scouts awaiting orders.
The wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point.
I sense danger.
Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They will make short work of these orcs.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. We will root it out. On patrol. Getting into position. Patrol. Scouts advance before we attempt to sneak by. On patrol. Yes, my lord. Search commencing. On patrol. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Getting into position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Getting into position. Scouts advance. The enemy is in our sights. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Getting into position. Getting into position. There's our target. Infiltration. A large orc nob who looks like he's in charge of Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. Will severely weaken the orc morale. Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence. This area is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders. Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
My lord. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. At your command. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions on patrol. Scouts here. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Scouts ready.
The wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic
Scouts
point.
awaiting orders.
Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles.
At your command.
They will make short work of
We will
these
take them
orcs.
down from here. The enemy is in our sights.
开我间距也太长了吧！茶爆炸。
At your command. Attack!
The enemy is attacking!
Area secure. Enemy scouts awaiting orders. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. Scouts will root it out. Scouts ready. Position secure. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. Scouts ready. At your command. Commencing infiltration. There is an orc patrol into position. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. At your command. Scouts in position. Gathering intelligence. Scouts ready. Search. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Yes, scouts in position. Commencing infiltration. Scouts here. Search commencing. Scouts in position. Getting into position. Scouts in position. Yes, my lord. On patrol. Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. There's our target. Search commencing. A large orc nob who looks like he's in charge of this position. Yes, my lord. We kill Scouts awaiting orders. Severely weaken the orc morale.
Good work. Command in the name of the Emperor is dead. We will take it from here.
I sense danger. We will root it out. At your command. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord. Understood.
The Emperor protects.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Orders stand ready.
On alert, brothers.
Scouts ready.
The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position.
The Emperor protects.
At your command. On patrol. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
The Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith.
Scouts ready. Getting into position. Our aim is
Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers. Weapons at ready.
At your command.
Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Taking damage.
Scouts here. Attack.
Awaiting orders. Onward to glory. For the glory
Scouts here.
of the Imperium.
Scouts ready. Scouts in position.
My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders.
会打哪边呢？哦，要哪边？
For the glory of the Imperium.
Scouts here.
Walk softly.
We stand
Carry
ready.
a big gun.
For the glory of the
Scouts in
Imperium.
position. We will take them down from here.
Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows behind us. Onward to glory!
Scouts here.
At your command, engaging the enemy. Stay
Position
vigilant, brothers.
secure.
Awaiting
Well
orders.
done.
Weapons
The
at
waterworks
ready.
are under
It
our
is time.
control.
Scouts
Now
here.
we must
Scouts
start building a
advance.
base before we
On
hunt
patrol.
down the
Beware
rest of
the
the
alien.
orcs. The mutant.
Okay.
Let us capture these strategic
Yes,
points and
Lord.
establish a base of operations.
At your command.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Initializing build
Scouts
protocol.
in position. At your command. Scouts in position. Yes, my lord.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is our shield.
像我是抢那个
Weapons at ready. It is time.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts in position. Position secure. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Commencing Scouts in position. Scouts advance. At your command.
I await your instructions.
啊，还是没有。
My faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation.
哦，他对我们配两管中。
Orders received.
On alert, brothers.
Awaiting
The enemy
orders.
must be nearby.
全爆弹枪。
The Emperor
Heresy
protects.
grows from idleness.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
At your command. Cleanse.
安全帽。
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Taking heavy fire.
Follow me into battle.
What's your order? Maintain attack formation.
一个砍直接飞走。
Engaging the enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
At your
nearby.
command. Fear denies faith.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
哦，所以这边哦过不去。没有
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
We stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance!
Area secured.
I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Orders received. What's your order?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
点这可以加点补偿钱。
Here to serve.
先等一下，再出。
I will do as you ask. What is your will, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord. Initializing build
Direct us to the
protocol.
enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to
快
serve.
吧啊！主真是
I await your
战
instructions.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
然后后面
Maintain attack
资料
formation.
片才改成不战的。
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Orc sighted.
Initializing build protocol.
Scouts in position. Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out. Yes, my lord.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts here.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders.
这边有一队。
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
What's your order? Maintain attack. Fear denies faith.
Beware the alien,
What is your order?
the mutant, the heretic.
Orders received. Grow us.
Scouts here.
idleness.
On patrol. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration. Gathering intelligence. Scouts ready.
He who stands with
Scouts
shall
ready.
be my
Ever
brother.
vigilant. Marine squad deployed. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance.
真有人。
Commencing infiltration.
Beware the alien.
Taking heavy fire. Moving out. Ever vigilant. Understood. Marine
On
squad
alert,
deployed.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath. Faith is our shield.
Yes.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will
Scouts in
need to
position.
destroy this place.
Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield. Claim it in the name of the denies faith.
What would you have me do?
Awaiting orders. Attacking as ordered. Cleanse.
At your
purge,
command.
Kill.
Scouts here.
好，我们在那边等他们往下哈，慢慢来。
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
We stand ready.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
啊，是。
What's your order? Understood.
What would you have me do?
他重复复活。
Under
While the
fire.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My aim shall not falter.
Yes, Lord. I will do as
Faith
you
is our
ask.
shield. We stand ready.
指挥官你就送下头吧，那没有办法。
At your command.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Understood. Cleanse. Purge.
He
Kill.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
At your command. Stay vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield.
I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield.
My faith is my shield. The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants
Yes,
will
most
inspire your
beneficent
Space
one.
Marine squads to greater
At your
feats of
command.
heroism, and rocket launchers will
We
make
stand
short
ready.
work of orc buildings.
这应该是
To
点
me,
这个。
my
Taking
brothers!
damage. Charge.
Here to serve.
Marine squad the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
Scouts ready.
At your command. The enemy is attacking.
Scouts in position.
Ever vigilant. Engaging the enemy.
What would you have me do?
We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant. Onward to glory. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
很慢。
Yes, my lord.
Awaiting orders. Maintain attack. Marine squad deployed.
我刚刚在。
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This
Here to
upgrade will
serve.
increase the
Yes,
requisition
Lord.
income
I
and add
exist
better
to serve.
defenses to the listening post.
Here to serve. Build routine 721. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
At your
Initializing
command.
protocol.
Direct us to the enemy.
At your command.
We stand ready. Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith. Attacking as ordered. At your command.
Scouts in position. Commencing
We are
infiltration.
the Emperor's
还有
chosen.
士官要升，一堆东西要升。
We stand ready. Faith is our shield. Orders received, brother.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
所以我们要一路打。
Follow my lead
Taking damage.
for the honor of the chapter.
Heresy grows from idleness.
叫比较快，然后他点下去之后，这个会加去监听哨声会多个炮台。
The listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back. Praise the Emperor.
Fear denies faith.
然后这个士官家军就是除了这一小多加一个人之外，他们士气也上升，然后会多一个技能重整，然后2个士气会瞬间回满。
Orders received. Fear denies faith.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Faith is our shield. Never vigilant. Orders received.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
We are the
reign,
Emperor's chosen.
peace.
Faith is our shield.
Beware.
Direct us. Weapons at ready. Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor
are the
still draw
Emperor's
breath,
chosen.
there can be no peace.
Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
What's your order? Ever vigilant.
My faith is my shield.
拉
Space Marines, advance!
活着，他在后面。
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
好怕死掉，先生来。怕死掉。
He who stands
We
rooted
are
shall
the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy.
I command in the name
Orders
of the
received,
Emperor.
brother. For the glory of the Imperium.
Beware the heretic.
Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. Scouts
Walk
advance.
softly
We
and
stand
carry a
ready.
big gun.
Understood.
好，所以这边走过去。
Maintain attack formation.
Okay.
Awaiting as ordered. What's your order? Fear denies faith. Faith is under fire.
等我电锯的声音。
Yes, my lord.
哦，电锯剑的声音。
Taking hits.
My faith is my shield. My aim shall not falter.
Yes, Lord.
干太夸张。
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts here.
Yes, Lord.
On alert, brothers.
Ever
The enemy
vigilant.
must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness.
我不够钱，慢慢读。
Walk softly.
We are
carry
the
a big
Emperor's
gun.
chosen.
Beware, brothers.
Your order.
That mechanical monster is a
Today
killer
the
cat.
enemy shall know
It is
fear.
devastating in close quarters fighting, and its armored hide will shrug off small arms fire. We must equip ourselves with missile launchers if we are to destroy the abomination.
For the glory.
Awaiting
刚
orders.
走到这边，哦，他们
Onward to glory.
快跑哦！
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
is
Fear denies faith.
Praise the Emperor.
Faith is our
快
shield.
点，他们就等我们，正在等我们，
Moving out.
我们在被屠杀。
I command in the name of the
嘎
Emperor.
挂了，
What's your order?
对面人
Praise the Emperor.
At your command. Attacking as ordered. Weapons at ready. It is time. Attacking as ordered. Orders received. Direct us to the enemy. Attacking as ordered. Ever vigilant. At your command. Yes, my lord. Initiating attack protocol. Yes, my lord. We will crush the enemy.
我天哪！
Beware.
We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command.
大家故意有条过。
At your command. None shall stop
The
us.
Emperor protects. Yes, sir. At your command.
搞我们也控他们了。
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
现在对20D 而已。
At your
太可悲了一
command.
点。
We'll get through this. I know it.
What is your order? What is your order?
For
This
the day
Emperor
shall be a
wants your order.
glorious one
Scouts
for the
awaiting
Imperium.
orders.
We're here. Yes, my lord. Yes,
好，我们
my
有这
lord.
个，
Yes, sir.
我们要配电浆枪哦，榴弹枪。
Yes, my lord.
然后
We're here.
What is your order? We stand ready. Onward to glory!
At your command, on
This
patrol.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord.
这是让我笑。原来我们这关就可以控了。
Awaiting orders.
While the enemies of the Emperor still
Faith is
draw
our
breath,
shield.
there can be no peace. Walk softly and carry a big gun. I serve
your order?
mankind.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord.
The enemy is
I
attacking.
exist
What's
to
your order?
serve.
Faith is our shield.
Praise the Emperor.
Engaging the enemy. Onward to
Yes, my
glory!
lord.
Beware the alien.
Yes,
the
my
mutant,
lord.
The heretic.
We're here. At your command.
Yes, my lord. Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do? We shall know
At
no
your command.
fear. On alert, brothers.
We are
The
the
enemy must be
Emperor's
nearby. For the honor
Fear
of the
denies
chapter.
faith. Understood.
He who stands with
We
me shall
stand
be
ready.
my brother.
Orders received, brother.
Position.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
At your command. Engaging the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time. Faith is our shield.
While the enemies of the
At your
Emperor
command.
still draw
We
breath.
are the Emperor's chosen. Cleanse, purge, ever vigilant. Stay vigilant, brothers.
哦，好了好了。
Yes, Lord.
At your command, gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
What's your
Lord.
order?
He who stands with me shall be
Yes,
my
my
brother.
lord. Reporting, sir. We're here. Reporting, sir.
Oh, no.
The Emperor protects.
我们帝国防卫军支援。
Yes, sir. The Emperor protects.
但
I await
Mason
your
will put down
instructions.
What is your order?
The Emperor
Precision security
protects.
grows from
Today the
violence.
enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts here. I
Reporting,
sense
sir.
danger.
We're here.
We will root it out.
What's your order?
Today the enemy shall know fear. Praise the Emperor.
没看到这是
Fear denies faith.
Praise the Emperor.
爆破，坦克爆破小队。
Heresy grows from violence. Attacking as ordered.
It is a trap.
Commencing attack. Understood. Fear our wrath.
Beware the alien.
It is another trap.
Faith is our shield. For the glory of the Imperium.
Yes, my lord.
It is a trap.
Ever vigilant. We stand ready. Initiating
The
attack.
Emperor
on 23.
protects.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts in position, gathering intelligence.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood. Understood. For the glory
On
of the
alert, brothers.
Imperium.
The enemy must be nearby.
We stand ready. Weapons at ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Engaging the enemy.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
E 代是有人可以要才能知道。
Orders received.
This day shall be a glorious one
Awaiting
for the
orders.
Imperium.
Defending objective.
I await your instructions.
What would you have me do? Faith and
先
duty.
进攻。
Moving out.
Scouts in position.
We are the
Walk
Emperor's chosen.
softly and carry a big
Scouts ready.
Under fire.
Commencing infiltration.
He who stands
We
with you
are
shall
the
be
Emperor's
the
chosen.
ruler.
We will crush the enemies of
史
the
诗对决
Imperium.
哦，还要
Praise the Emperor in the name of the Emperor.
Heresy grows from
Yes, my
idleness.
lord.
Yes, my lord.
画了。
The Emperor protects.
We
Confirm.
stand ready. What's your order? Initiating attack protocol 23. What's your order? We will crush the enemies of the
Walk
Imperium.
softly
Direct
and
us to
carry
the
a
enemy.
big gun.
哎，第六方进行加入。
At your command. On patrol. Attack. At your command.
Awaiting orders. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts in position.
Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers. Commencing at your command.
Scouts here.
Weapons at ready. Emperor's
Scouts
chosen.
ready.
At your
Scouts
command.
awaiting orders.
Praise the
We
Emperor.
stand ready.
We're here. Let's show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
Scouts in position.
What's your order?
Praise the Emperor.
Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. We'll get through this. I know
Awaiting
it.
orders. Taking heavy fires. Grows from idleness. At your command.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this. I know it. Charge!
Faith is our shield. Initiating attack.
On alert,
protocol
brothers.
20.
Reporting,
The
sir.
enemy must be
Awaiting
nearby.
orders.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts in position. Commencing
Fear denies
infiltration.
faith. We stand ready.
On alert, brothers.
We're here.
The enemy must be
刚
nearby.
刚才是抢后面吗？
The Emperor protects.
What would you? We shall know no
Fear
fear.
denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. What's your order? Awaiting orders.
Praise the
Fear
Emperor.
denies faith.
继续推进。
Maintain attack
Yes,
formation.
most beneficent one.
偷针，
Heresy grows from idleness. Under
Scouts
fire.
awaiting orders.
The Emperor
At your
protects.
command. Orders received. Initiating attack protocol 23. Orders
那
received.
我赢了。
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
都无视。Come on.
The Orc invasion is far more serious than we originally imagined. The Imperial Navy, with the help of the Blood Raven's battle barge, the Litany of Fury, has regained tenuous control of the space around the planet. However, the number of Orc troops and supplies that have reached planetside far exceeds our original estimates. The Orc menace has spread throughout the low population areas of the planet. Civilians are fleeing in mass to the cities, where they hope the higher concentration of Imperial Guard can protect them. Due to our recent actions, we were able to destroy several Orc forward encampments and kill many of their leaders. So we can expect at least a brief respite from further Orc attacks in this area. The Blood Ravens have returned to the capital city of Magna Bonum to prepare the defenses during this downtime.
血鸦的部队，然后这是平民，然后城市欧克，所以欧克部队是从四面八方这样打过来。我从这边来看的话，这条线之前的部队，那欧克他们进攻通常都是，比如说一群一群这样，他们可能随机掉落在星球的某个表面上面，然后他们就会像瘟疫一样四面八方打过来，所以你很难去彻底的防御，除非你把整个大陆这样防御起来，可他们会直接垂直掉进去，比如从这边，你看他们像这边是，他们汇集到一个地方然后成一个主力部队，所以这是为什么欧克部队打。
Brother Mateo, second squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take ninth squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational. That is correct, Brother Corrales. Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that orc artillery.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the Orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
Yes, my lord. I do not agree with this course of action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the Orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
You would have us meet the Orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Brothers, the Orcs have overrun the city. This transgression shall not stand. We will fight until the last Orc is dead. Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemy's paths.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty in your
Reporting, sir.
purpose?
We're here. We'll get through this. I
We
know
are
it.
the Emperor.
The
Yes, my
Orcs
lord.
maintain an iron grip on the city's strategic points. We must break their hold and deny the Orcs their supplies.
Yes, my lord.
Here to serve.
Reporting, sir.
摆后面一点会比较，平民，帝国公民啊。
Fear not the sight.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
榴弹发射器。
We are the Emperor's chosen.
因为我们现在
The Emperor
Marine squad
protects.
deployed.
一个部队。
We'll get through Reporting, this. sir. I
For
know
the
it.
Emperor.
The Emperor protects. Yes, my lord. We're here.
Yes,
Taking
most
heavy
beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. Fear our wrath. Greenskin. Stay vigilant,
I
brothers.
await your instructions. Build routine
Ever
721
vigilant.
initiated.
Venerate the immortal
Yes, my
Emperor.
lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The Emperor protects.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Maintain at your command.
靠腰，痛痛。出一个那个子弹。
Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith. Fear
Scouts reporting
denies
for
faith.
duty.
Moving out. Onward. To
Reporting,
glory.
sir. We'll get through
Yes,
this.
my
I
lord.
know it. The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Rule discipline.
Yes, my lord.
Prevail.
Yes, most
Yes,
beneficent
my lord.
one.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Taking damage.
它比较痛。
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Scouts ready. Strategic point identified.
Ever vigilant.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Direct us to the enemy.
We're here. At your command. We're here.
Ever vigilant.
3点防御吧。
Defending objective. Heresy grows from
Here
idleness.
to serve.
There is
Initializing
no
build
such thing as
Yes,
protocol.
my
innocence,
lord.
only degrees of guilt.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Scouts here. Position secure.
Yes, Lord. I await your
At your
instructions.
command.
把后方弄成
On patrol.
补充基地这样。
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
We stand
往
ready.
上回到，对。
Here to serve.
Taking damage. Fear denies faith.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Mind over matter. I serve. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, my lord. The Emperor protects.
Heresy grows from
The
idleness.
fucking amazing. 哦，这个还不错，先点这个。
Yes, most beneficent one.
点这个跟这个位置接上去。
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
哦，手榴弹配一下。
Defending objective.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord. Following orders. Following orders. Following orders. At your command.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most
At your
beneficent one.
command. Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
There is no such thing as innocence,
Here
only
to
degrees
serve.
of guilt.
The enemy is
I
attacking.
await your instructions. Here to serve.
所以哦，现在 OK，现在是电力不足，电力也可以升级了。慢慢来，对，应该是慢慢来。
Yes, most beneficent one.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
然后开始加强武术。
I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Come on.
As you wish.
OK。
Yes,
Marine
most
squad
beneficent
deployed.
one.
I stand ready, mind over matter. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation on the road to
然后还
disappointment.
有
I stand ready,
植物本
I
上
stand
还有技
ready.
能可以放。
Venerate the immortal
现在
emperor.
是
I
试一下我们
serve.
的技能。
None can stand before
他
us.
每个都
The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city walls.
None can
Destroying
stand
these structures
before
is
us.
Taking
vital
damage.
if we are to
Taking
regain
damage.
control over
Direct
the
us to
city.
the enemy.
Yes, my lord.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Weapons
We're
at ready.
here.
It is time.
We're here. Following orders. We'll get through this, I know it. We're here. We'll get through this, I know it. Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects. Yes, sir.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
再翻看。哎，飞走了。
None can stand before us. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. With courage,
Praise the Emperor.
哦，这个是士官，一个士官。哎，哦，这个不错。等下总要先配。那我们现在原本就已经有配那个动力键，所以不用点，不用点。
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
盖炮台喽！
My
Initializing build
walk
protocol.
softly and carry a big gun.
他现在是拿那个炮弹手枪。
I shall not fail. I serve mankind. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What is your order? Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness.
We're here.
Walk
我要跟
softly
砍翻。
and carry is the first step on the road to disappointment. Mind over matter.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
I command in the name of the
Yes, Lord.
Emperor.
但又人死掉，又死了，又死了一次。
I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
你看他现在拿这样子，
I shall never tire.
Direct us to the enemy.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts awaiting
把
orders.
删掉没有用。
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Taking damage.
顶后进。
There is no such thing
This
as
day
innocence.
shall be a
Marines
glorious
deployed.
one for the Imperium.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
What is your order?
salvation.
What is your order? Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Cleanse, purge,
所以
kill.
那我们就把部队集中到中间。
Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness.
现在
Faith is our shield.
Oh, 哦，干这个车最麻烦，车就要用火箭筒去打，用那种火箭炮来打。
Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent one.
要不然就是我们三个都点，哎，没有办法，
I will do
Heresy
as you
grows
ask.
from idleness.
暂时没有办法。
I
Cleanse,
stand ready.
purge, kill.
当然用肉身做的。
Mind over matter.
哦，有动力拳套，哎呦，这个不错。这个打重型单位或是战
Knowledge is power.
Awaiting
Might
orders.
is will.
Ever vigilant.
Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. We're here. Following orders. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy.
An open mind is like a
Fear
fortress
denies
with its
faith.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. It is time. Faith is our shield. Initiating attack. Orders received.
哦，就这个铁壁越
Direct us to the enemy.
那个暴力，小很暴力。
We stand ready. Engaging the enemy. The enemy is attacking. Fall back!
The Emperor protects.
What's your order?
To me, my brothers!
Moving out.
You will stand your ground!
Direct us to the enemy. What's your order? Marine squad
There
deployed.
is no
To
such thing
glory.
as innocence.
Oh my god！
We stand
我
ready.
动进去点击，
Heresy grows
一
from
直在抢。
idleness. Initiating attack protocol 23. Awaiting orders.
Fear not the sight. Knowledge is power. Guided will. I shall never tire.
Fear denies
An
faith.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
我们要让一个就拔掉。
We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Reporting, sir. Yes, my lord. Following orders,
Yes,
my lord.
Ever vigilant. At your command. We are the
Here
Emperor's
to
chosen.
serve.
红酒记我们
Taking hits.
Build routine 721
What's your order?
initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord. Fate is our shield.
Hope is the
但
first
蛇
step
就
in the
蛇
road
在
to
教育
Position secure.
my knowledge is at your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness.
My powers are yours
Understood.
to command.
Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath.
Knowledge is power.
The Emperor protects.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
后来好像没有限制。
Initializing
The Emperor
build
protects.
protocol.
Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant.
We're here.
目前应该这
Following
样就够了
orders.
这种防御应该是够了。
Faith is our shield. Fire. Ever vigilant. Onward
Beware.
to glory.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Heresy grows from height. Under fire. At your command.
What would you have me do?
Faith is our shield.
I stand ready. At your command.
很可怜，还有要死了。
Here to serve. As you wish. Here to serve.
Ever vigilant.
我们要清左边，清右边。
Walk
Okay.
Marine squad deployed.
There is no such thing as innocence.
What's your order? Commencing
Venerate
attack.
the immortal emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation as the first step.
While the enemies
on
of
the
the
road to
Emperor
disappointment.
still draw breath.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Orders received. Heresy grows from idleness.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Faith is our shield.
觉得他觉得
We will crush the enemies of the
他
Imperium.
炸我们死刑。
Charge. All in. Direct us.
啊，解决了。
I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath. Orders received,
快点，快撤
brother.
退，快撤退！
Orders received. Taking hits.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Position at your command. Orders received, brother. Initiating attack protocol 23. Weapons at ready. It is time.
昨天
Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Orders received. We stand ready. Cleanse, purge, kill. Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. It is time.
我靠，哦，这个据点硬。
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received.
死喽！
Ever vigilant. Maintain attack formation. None shall stop us. Ever vigilant.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
The
gates
enemy is
unbarred and
attacking.
unguarded.
Yes, Lord.
等我上线最高就
At your command, maintain attack formation. Maintain
stand
attack
ready.
formation.
At once.
Awaiting orders.
到大屏幕的。
Cleanse, purge, kill.
直接给我扔海好吗？来不怕。
Engaging the enemy. You will stand emperor's chosen. None shall stop us.
所以我们想要干嘛？哦。
Stay vigilant, brothers. Stay vigilant, brothers. None shall stop us. Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out. Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath.
Yes,
Taking
Lord.
heads.
I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation.
Fall in!
Yes, my lord. Initiating attack protocol 23. Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack formation.
The first step.
We stand ready. We stand ready. Orders received, brother.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath.
Here to serve. I will do as you
Awaiting
ask.
orders.
Knowledge is power.
Fear
And
denies
it
faith.
will.
Orders received, brother. Onward to
Venerate
glory.
the immortal Emperor.
What is your order?
Here to serve.
Fear denies faith.
现在就是一直现在就是
Onward
不知道
to
干嘛
glory.
到处
Moving out. Fear our wrath. Moving out. Engaging
No
the enemy.
such thing as innocence.
Heresy grows
Only
from
degrees of
idleness.
guilt.
Faith is our
An open
shared
mind is
secure.
like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Most
What's your
beneficent
order?
one.
Fear denies faith. Understood. Cleanse, purge, kill. What is your order?
My knowledge is at your
Direct us to
disposal.
the enemy. Faith is our shield.
好，我们准备好了。
Heresy grows from idleness. Stay vigilant, brother.
Blast and damnation. A sacred machine cult has misfired and landed somewhere within the city. We must recover the structure and any survivors.
看我们绕了一圈才发
We
现，
stand ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
We stand ready. Orders received, brother.
这个怎么办？
For the glory of the Imperium. Orders received.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol. As you wish.
Fear denies faith. We are the
Emperor
Emperor's
be
chosen.
praised. The machine cult is still intact. We must get a servitor to finish its construction immediately.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Come on, come on。
Awaiting orders.
The Emperor protects. At your command. Yes, my lord. At your command.
Consolidating
stand
position on the objective.
To me, my
Objective
My
achieved.
knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
Direct us to the enemy. Under fire.
Here to serve.
At your command.
Beware the alien.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Knowledge is power, and it will.
Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith. Maintain
Hope
attack
is the
formation.
first step on the road to
Ever
disappointment.
vigilant. Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Reporting, sir. Yes, my
超
lord.
级大部队，
At your
Hope is the
command.
first step on the road to
这样
disappointment.
需要我猜测，我忘记需要我
At your command.
这种我知道了。
Moving out.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Awaiting orders.
Knowledge is power.
We stand ready. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Fear our wrath. Weapons at ready. It is time. At your command.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by.
Under
Build
fire.
them at the machine cult.
Oh.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Following orders. We'll get through this, I know
Yes,
it.
most beneficent one.
We stand ready. Maintain attack formation.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir.
Faith is our
Knowledge is power. Hide it.
ever vigilant.
Reporting, sir.
An open mind is like
We
a
are the
fortress with
Emperor's
its gates
chosen.
unbarred and unguarded.
啊，你们是帝国防护军，啊对，不读回去，好不好？
An open mind is
We're
like a
here.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Following orders. Charge! At your command.
Ever vigilant.
Reporting, sir.
Direct us to the enemy.
I stand ready.
Awaiting orders.
Fear not.
Has abandoned
Heresy
us!
grows
Yes,
behind
my lord.
us.
We're here. Yes, sir.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. At your command, I will
We're here.
destroy their
Ever
minds
vigilant.
and burn their bodies.
We're here.
Time we started acting like it.
Reporting, sir. Yes, sir.
Knowledge is
穿
power.
过第一国
Hide it
第一国
well.
防军，
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath. For the glory of the Imperium.
Here to serve. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Carry a big gun.
Objective acquired. Faith is our shield.
哎，逃跑，
Understood. Direct us to the enemy. Moving out. Cleanse.
撤
Purge.
退吧，你
Kill.
懦夫啊！
Here to serve.
Taking heavy
I
fire.
shall obey.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
You
Heresy
coward,
grows from idleness.
you piece of shit.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. Feel my wrath.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord.
We stand ready. Moving
哎，
out.
撤退，他们撤退了吧？还有什么要用的？哦，哦，把点云炸了才，算了，累死。
My lord.
天哪！
Securing objective shield. Commencing attack.
Hope is the first step
哎，
on
撤
the
退，
road
撤
to
退，撤退！
disappointment.
Yes, my
后面还
lord.
有。
Stay vigilant.
We are the Imperial
An
Guard.
open mind
It is
is like
time
a
we started
fortress
acting
with
like
its
it.
gates
I
unguarded
await
and
your
unguarded.
instructions. Here to serve.
Under fire.
The Emperor protects. Yes, my lord.
We stand ready.
The Emperor protects.
让他们守住这个
Yes, sir.
中间这个距离。
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god. Commencing attack.
Fall in. Fall in. You will stand your ground.
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy.
None can stand before us.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord?
Fear denied state. Orders received.
Hope is the first step on the road to
At your
physical
command. Maintain attack formation.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir. Following orders.
Ever vigilant.
venerate the
We
immortal
stand
emperor.
ready. We will
There
crush
is
the
no such
enemies of
thing
the
as
Imperium.
innocence.
Faith is our shield. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Venerate the immortal emperor. None can stand before us.
Awaiting orders. Fear denied state.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're here. Reporting, sir. At your
We
command.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this, I know it.
At your command. Awaiting orders.
Fear not, walk softly. Carry a
Yes,
big
my
gun.
lord.
The Emperor protects.
Here to serve.
We're here. We'll get through this, I know it.
At your command.
Let them have it. We're here.
What's your order? Weapons at ready. It is signed.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir.
啊，
We'll get through this, I know it.
啊，终于，
Faith is our shield.
会太累了吧？
Knock it off, all of yous. We's moving out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these Marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them bad good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of rats like yous boys. Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. Sure thing. You're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
明白。好，对对，啊，一次打才过来。好吧，那我们之后有空再继续吧。好，那今天那就到这边了，下次见。